Hello and welcome. I am the T-Bone Slice. I'm going to play a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. Right now we're just in the 3 broomsticks. Is that where we are?
Again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
My current quest is to speak to Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield. And that was the 3 broomsticks, yes. Let's just do it. First time putting any kind of commentary on a video. I'm still a new. Yep. Flying. And here we are.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bard of Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic.
Oh, dark magic.
Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
I can certainly look out for him.
You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Okay. Do I have some with me? Okay,
Believe
sure.
it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with...
So I kind of just watch other YouTubers play games while I'm now playing games.
Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to sea.
Trying to figure out
He
the
made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is
equilibrium
in the
before
hills just southwest of
between
Hamlet.
hearing
You
sounds
can
from the
gather
YouTube video
Horklumps
and
collect the
also
box of
recording
letters there.
just game sounds and my voice. Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I thought I had... Okay, so let's check out these. Jake wants to teach Billy the knapsack to rescue magical beasts. This is going somewhere with Sebastian. Perhaps should start my search there. That's still going. That's too high. Friend indeed. Let's do this one first. Well, what does this one give me? Wand handles, okay. Friend indeed. Let's do that. Oh, it's right here.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
What is that? Is that a bunch of dead stuff? Let's enter the Horplum Hollow.
I'll need to visit the cave to find Sorona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll
Letters
find
and
more portraits
letterbox.
while I'm there. Revelio. Better
What
have a
is
look
this?
around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Okay, let's go here.
Incendio. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio.
I already have a lot of portraits. What's that?
Confringo. Revelio. Incendio.
My gear slots are full. Oh no, what geared slots do I have? Gear. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. Okay, let's see if I have ability to get him now. Violet lock scar and charge and fast exclude. Nah, it was not worth it. Not worth.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Some rats over here. Okay. Thought I heard music. I heard it. I heard music. Gotta turn around.
have to fight that troll.
Oh no,
Or
troll.
avoid it altogether.
Let's start with that. And go with this. Go with that. Move. Oh, that hurt.
One less foul hulking brute.
Poor guy just wanted to survive. And I had to destroy him. I'm not much of a commentary person, so I don't know what to talk about. So I know this is kind of boring. But if you're watching this, thank you. Serona. Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me, almost before the first week of classes has ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Gilliman's, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in the corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you and it seemed beyond my... Okay, well, I can't read everything. There's always a yours sincerely, Mirabelle. Please tell Mrs. Bottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Bottle whenever I can. What a delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable culture and glad cakes. Cool. Here's another one. I'll scroll through. You can read it. Okay, cool. Thought I saw another one. From Sean. Cool. And then
This must
something
be
else.
Serena's box of letters.
There's more letters. Happy birthday from Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Serona.
I should
She'll
bring
be
these to
glad to have it
Serona.
back. I think that's everything.
Is
Serona
it?
will be glad to have this back.
Cool. Exit to the Forbidden Forest. Who's this way? Can I take him on? Oh, they're infurious. Come together, y'all. Is that it? Stand shift. Level 3 lock. Can't do that yet. Let's... Yay. We'll return the letters to Serona. And maybe hit up a shop to sell some gear stuff so I have more room. Let's go here first.
I don't mind the odd one without magic.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure
How
to
much do I have now? Almost 2,000 coin. Alright, let's go to the 3 broomsticks.
Revelia.
I'll fix him. That charm grinder.
I think I also missed a scroll thing at the fireplace. Field guide page. About 3 broomsticks. Alright, where are you, Serona? No, you're not Serona.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an...
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklums for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Okay, what do I want to do next? Sure. $650 that way. I could use the Food Network. I'm sure I have a much closer thing to do, but kind of like traveling around. It's part of the fun. Caroline Oaks.
I know you're lying.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I will have you know that your so-called men were found spinning webs in your mother's shoes body.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From
What do you
I
think
hear,
this
you're
is?
almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try.
Fine, I could see what I can learn.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Blue.
Lumos.
That's cool. Oh, hello.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get my meaning. Haven't a clue. Thinking in terms of good. I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse.
Potato!
Luck.
Are you always this
Time for some assistance.
Is that the best you can do?
Potato!
Afraid to face me? enterprise one, though.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here?
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Stop it!
That's a stench. You can't stop us. Your spells glance off of me. Pity. Not quite. Much too slow. I won't rest until you're dead. You won't stop me.
Now, to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
Revelio.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio.
Oh god. I didn't mean to do that. But it happened.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
That's the water?
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
That's the water.
What was that? Better not be a trick. Cut! What's this?
Potato!
You'll have to fight him.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
What the?
The beast is safer now.
That warrants a look. Silence is making me see.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Your helm. But thank you for making me the first.
What do we have here?
How?
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Goodness, not a party to attend by myself. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need. Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Someone's here. Someone's expecting out.
Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Quiet as a grapple, and you are. You're weak, human.
Goblins will finally rule over.
Revelio. What went on here, I wonder? What will we find in here?
Revelio.
But doing here, this patrol is blackness. It's punishment to us all, however. There's not one human around.
Alohomora. Revelio.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
What does that tell us? Revelio. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
What was that? I have a brother who works at Gringotts. My mind is playing tricks on me. Oh!
Revelio. Lucas Totalis.
Not quiet enough. You'll pay for that!
Revelio.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Revelio. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us a metal mirror promise. Next time I see Finn or that student, I'll give them what they deserve. Who is it? An utterly pitiful display. Is that the best you can do? What an unfortunate character will you?
I will make you pay. Ah, you seem tired. I won't beg
Protego. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it? This door must need power from something. Confringo!
One way or another, we'll get what we owe.
Who's that? Can't handle a little altercation. I won't rest. No!
Ragnarok won't be stopped!
Such arrogance. That was meant for me. Easily diverted. There you are. I won't rest. Why can't I hit you?
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. What's down there?
Someone's been taken out last minute! I won't rest until you
I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us.
stop it!
Not quite.
You only have Ranrock's. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Yeah,
Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
both.
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Now I gotta get out of here. This is how I get out of here. Now I gotta deal with these damn troll peoples. Goblins.
No witch or witch. What was that? No, I'm not observed.
Okay.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when...
Well, I think that'll be it for me right now. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe, you know, all the fun stuff. Okay, bye.